not having staffed stations. And that's why it's so important that the service that those of you who are station hosts provide at the stations is so important for people. For those of you who have been at it for a while, you know that things have changed an awful lot. When we first, how many people have volunteered or been involved with the service for the full 10 years? Quite a few.
Yay!
But you know, when we first started, there was a lot of struggles because we had QuickTrip machines, and at that time, not everybody even had a credit card or wanted to use a credit card. That was kind of a foreign thing to start with. And now, here we are 10 years later, the very first service in the country to launch for Amtrak's national e-ticketing program, and now you can just kind of go and beep something on your phone and you get your ticket, and it's very easy. So things have really changed a lot for us and for the stations over the course of the last 10 years. There are several groups of you here today. We have a group from the Saco station. How many of you are here from Saco, volunteer at the Saco station? Beautiful station. You know, we first started the service 10 years ago. I've told the story a few times. In fact, I think it was to Bill once in an interview. When the train stopped in Saco on inaugural day, which was December 14th, we had a VIP train. And when it stopped, there was no station. And we really didn't start serving Saco for a while after that. And when the VIPs got off the train, the location of where the platform was going to be, the platform wasn't built because, and don't tell anybody, but the town of Saco really didn't believe that the train was ever going to come. So they didn't want to put any money into a platform because they didn't believe that it was actually going to happen. So we put down large pieces of cardboard, like if you bought a refrigerator, you know, like a refrigerator box. Muddy. It was wintertime, but it had thawed, and it was muddy, so they laid down large pieces of cardboard for people to walk off the train and go over to where we had a little podium set up so that people didn't get their nice shoes stuck in the mud. But there was no station there. So it was a while after that Saco came with a platform. And when the platform was first built, I think it was like the coldest place in the world, second to the North Pole. Stand out there, and the wind, just something about that location, the wind would whip through, and so then they put up some plexiglass sides, and that helped a little bit. And who knew that that would be the location that just a few years later would put up that absolutely beautiful, beautiful station. So we appreciate all of you who volunteer there, and the Chamber of Commerce who answers so many questions. And helps our passengers out at the Saco station. How about Wells? How many people are here from Wells?